Good morning, class. We are going to start today by reviewing some of the phonograms we learned last week, and then we're going to learn a couple more. All right, so let's start with some review. So just as usual, I'll say the sound, you write it. If you think about it and you can't remember in about 5 seconds or so, just do a line below the baseline, and then after I write it up there, you'll go ahead and write it 3 times, saying it while you write it. All right, our first phonogram is the of hurt. What are we going to write? Good, the of hurt. Say it while you write it. All right, class, this is our the of hurt. All right, so if you didn't remember it, I want you to write it, pause the video, write it 3 times, saying it while you write it. All right, our next phonogram is the of early. What are you going to write? Good, the of early. Say it while you write it. All right, remember to leave a clock space after every phonogram that is 2 or more letters. This is our the of early. All right, and what did I forget to do? Excellent, I almost forgot to underline it. I need to underline to show that those letters go together to make that sound All right, so again, if you didn't have that one, pause it, write it 3 times, say it while you write it. All right, the next one is What are you going to write? Good. All right, say it while you write it. And this is our All right, so again, if you didn't have that, pause the video, write it 3 times, saying it while you write it, just so next time you know it and you have that confidence. All right, the next one is or. This is our or. All right. And our last review one, before we learn some new ones, is a 2-letter A that we do use at the end of English words. What are you going to write? Excellent. A 2-letter A that we do use at the end of English words. Say it while you write it. All right, this is our a 2-letter A that we do use at the end of English words. So when we learned this one, we also learned a 2-letter A that we do not use at the end of English words. That one has a different letter at the end. Can you tell me which letter we have at the end of our a 2-letter A that we do not use at the end of English words? Excellent, it's I, because English words do not end with I. Very good, class. All right, we are going to learn some new phonograms today. This is our next one. This one has 3 sounds. It says E, A. Say that with me. E, A. One more time. E, A. A. Very good. Now by yourself. Excellent. E, A. This one can be a little bit tricky. Actually, when I was learning this 3 years ago, this one gave me trouble too. But then someone taught me a trick that helped me. So see how this one is 2 letters, and the first letter is E and the second letter is A? So I use my fingers to help me with that. I put up 2 fingers because it's a 2-letter phonogram. The first letter is E, and the first sound is E. And the last letter is A, and the last sound is A. So what I like to do when I'm saying this one is say E, A. Right, this helps me remember that it's those 2 letters, but it has 3 sounds. E, A. Say that with me and do your fingers. E, A. Very good. One more time. E, A. All right, so to write my E, A, I'm going to leave a clock space, of course, and say it while I write it. E, A. And what do I need to do? Excellent. Underline. All right, class, it's your turn. Write your E, A, and say it while you write it. All right, make sure you're making it beautiful, and put your pencil down when you're finished. All right, make sure it looks like mine. E, A. All right, write another one, saying it while you write it. Very good. Remember to leave a clock space and underline. All right, and one more time. Write it, saying it while you write it. All right, excellent work with your E, A class. Right. And all right, our next one is this one. So this one, there's a trick that helps us remember this one too. So this one is E, I. Say that with me. E, I. One more time. E, I. Good. Now by yourself. Good. And this one, the trick that I like to use to help me remember it is we say E-I, but we write I-E. Say that with me. We say E-I, but we write I-E. Let's do that one more time. We say E-I, but we write I-E. So the 2 sounds of this phonogram are E-I. But if it helps you remember it, you can say we say E-I, but we write I-E. All right, so to write my E-I, I'm going to leave a clock space. Find my starting spot for the first letter, and then close but not second, the second letter, and underline E-I. We say E-I, but we write, oh no, oh no. Maybe I need to drink some more coffee before I finish this video. It's okay though, I think it's good for you guys to see. Even I, though this is my 4th year teaching this, I still make mistakes. All right, so don't let yourself get tricked like I let myself get tricked. That's actually a different phonogram. All right, E-I. We say E-I, but we write I-E. Man, I've never gotten tripped up like that before. All right. Okay, so I better show you that one more time since I made a mistake. All right, so the sounds are E-I, but we write I-E. We say E-I, but we write I-E. And underline it. All right, class, it's your turn now. What phonogram are we going to write? Good. E-I. All right. Say it while you write it. You can say the whole thing if that helps. I don't know if it will help though, because it kind of messed me up. E-I. All right, so we say E-I, but we write I-E. All right, let's do that one more time. E-I. Say it while you write it. And make sure it looks like mine. All right, one last time. What are you going to write? Good. E-I. Say it while you write it. All right, great work with that, class.